on some mowing. This is mowed pretty good, but I had to get finish that lane. Okay, I guess. Well, that's good. Oh, here, let me hook you up, Tara and Oscar. I think I'm a moderator on yours, Tara. I figured that. Hey, Lauren. Haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah. All we did was just walk. Yep. Alright, I'm going to shut this one down right here. Drive to another spot. I just had to get that one lane real quick. Hey Sue, how's it going? Just doing some more mowing on the farm. I gotta grease this seat. Oh, sweet. Tara says, I'm dealing with trolls, Tara. Oh, that stinks, Tara. What I try to do is, I don't know, like, every troll's different, but one, I just ignore the questions if they're troll questions, and then I just, like, try to act like they're my friends. That helps. But, I mean, some trolls you can't do that. You just gotta block them. Finally getting some mist showers, hitting mist showers. So that's good. Who's gonna carry those boats and logs? How's it going? Let's see. I'm gonna start mowing right here. Why not? Wrap this thing up. Alright. Let's climb this hill. See it yet, but I'll check it out. Yeah, we have those here. We have a whole bunch of them here. So they, whoops, a rock there. They thrive on this farm. They have like little sacks, not a sack, but it's like it looks like a little, you know, like those styrofoam peanuts. That's what their eggs look like, and you'll see them on the trees sometimes. That grass is thick there. That looks good. Hey Moon, over my head. How's it going? Let's see here. Tara just subbed, just one Sue. Nice. Moon says, hello everybody in chat. Hello everybody. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. I'm in the afternoon now. have some brown ones. That's cool. I don't know if I've seen a brown one. They're tough bugs, man. By the pool. Nice. It just popped out at me while I was watering the plants, made me laugh. I started talking to it. Yeah, they're good bugs to have around. I don't know if they're native to North America. I'm not positive on that. But they are good bugs to have. They eat a lot of the bad bugs. That's why I like them on the tree farm. Grass is getting thick there, starting to swallow up the trees. Oh, there's a tractor going down the road. Let's see here. There it is. Looks like it's got a water tank behind it. It's a baler. Oh yeah, I think that's the baler. It's really green this summer. It's usually, I mean, it's always green in the summer, but we've got a lot of rain here, so it stays consistent this year. Grass won't stop growing. It's alright, it's good for the soil. Yeah, it's nice and green and really thick. Especially over here, you can tell the difference. We had some cow compost mixed with wood chips. And you let it sit, and you just keep mixing it with a machine, like a big bucket. I mean, giant piles, like giant. And this is where I dumped one of the piles. And, oh, I'm zoomed in still. And it's like so thick right there compared to like right next to it. It's hard to tell from out here, but that grass is up to my chest. It's always good to put that type of fertilizer back into the ground for the microorganisms and enzymes and stuff. Our grass is browner now than in the winter, than over the winter. Yeah. Oh man, a couple years back we had like a drought, and then it rained hard, and then we had another drought. Yeah, that grass was burnt. All our little baby trees didn't really make it. Little trees that you just plant that aren't established in the ground do not do good with no water. But yeah, see how thick it is? It looks nice when you mow it. I have a different mower. I don't know if you, I'll call it a mower. It's not really a tractor, but you can put a lot of attachments on it, and it does have a PTO, so I mean, technically I guess it would be a tractor. But I use that to mow between the trees. I just got done doing that. It's so hot here today. It's like 95 degrees. I think it's got to be like 100% humidity, if not close enough. It's hot. It's nice in the shade though. It's not bad. What's up, man? Great live last night. I was lurking because I was doing stuff around the house. When I saw you had like a cool music playlist thing going, I saw that RC car you're redoing, and then I saw you collecting some sticks and doing a fire. You looked hot, man. I was gonna be like, you got some ice water out there, buddy, or what? I'm not sure exactly where you're from, Savage Dave, but I bet you it was hot. I'm from Connecticut. Who's gonna carry those boots along? Yo, what's up, Savage Dave? I'm just mowing some grass out here, Dave. Collect all the sticks and stuff, you get warmed up just from doing that. Hey Donnie, it's going great. Just mowing some grass on the farm. It's like 95 and I don't know what the humidity is, but let's just call it 100%. And this tractor has AC, so I said today is the day. It's funny, the reaction to my YouTube name. Savage Dave carries the logs. Yep. It was last night, that's right. Yeah, when you got a long YouTube name like that, there's a lot of nicknames you're gonna get. 30 degrees Celsius, yeah. Yep, it's hot everywhere, I feel like. Yeah, it's a Christmas tree farm. Yep. If I had to guess, I don't know if the numbers are right, but it's 100 acres of Christmas trees and maybe like a 160-acre farm. Hey, William Hart, how's it going? Just catching up on some grass. Grumpy snapper. Yeah, it's really lush. We got a lot of rain. I'm doing great. William Hart. Good to see you too, Grumpy. That was a great live you had the other day I was on. I was on the cave this morning, but I was working on I was on the mower. And I can't see my phone in the sun, so I just told everybody hi, but I couldn't see who was actually in there. I'm just catching up on some grass on the Christmas tree farm. This is a New Holland tractor with a John Deere flail mower attachment. It mows really nice and low and super neat, but you can't go fast. That's the only little drawback on this one. I'm sure you can on other ones. Oh, cool, Grumpy Snapper. You know what? I gotta fix my notifications because I'll hit like notify me on like, you know, somebody's live or something. And the problem is I don't think it's, I gotta look on my phone settings. The YouTube, it's not like sending me the notifications on my phone. I might have shut that off before I had a YouTube channel, so I wasn't getting notified on like everybody's new thing. like, you know, the mainstream channels. Let's see, Dottie says hi to William and Sue. You got redwood. They look nice. Nope, no redwood. It's we have Fraser fir, Canaan fir, Douglas fir, color fir, blue spruce, a little bit of white spruce, and white pine. We have some Korean firs and Nordiman firs also, but they're not ready yet. Oh, and then we planted some Turkish firs, and we ordered some Trojan firs. I'm going to plant some of those in the fall. Test out what trees do well. We stopped planting Douglas fir. They don't grow so well on our farm. No problem. Well, it's just like driving a car, basically. There's two shifters right here instead of, you know, the one on the car. But you just set this one initially, and then this is your 1, 2, and 3, 4. Goes up to 4. This goes up to 3. These are just different torque settings of how much power you need to pull something or run something. Good morning, Kay. How's it going? Kay was the first person to ever come to my live. Okay, but then it's funny, I keep saying my gardening isn't doing good, but it does fine because I can't keep up with the vegetables it produces. My peppers are starting to turn around, but I'm behind. I gotta make a whole bunch of pickles. I got so many cucumbers and squash and zucchini on my counters, it's crazy. We made a bunch of zucchini quiche for the morning. That's always good. Oh, I'm glad Kay says I enjoy your live. Thank you. Savage said Douglas fir is expensive ones, right? Well, here on this farm, all the trees are the same price. And we do $80 any size tree. That's our going right here. It's been going up more and more. When I first started working here, I think it was $55. But the cost of fuel and diesel and stuff like that, and the machines are just astronomical. So it's really hard to keep that price down. So we do $80 any size. So you can get a 10-foot tree for $80 if you want. But Douglas fir, yeah, that's that good wood you see on like the logging shows where they're chopping down those mega trees in the west. That's those Douglas fir. It makes really good lumber. Has sappy, so the nails stick well. That's what the old timers used to say. Yeah, cucumbers picked up as well. You got that right. Yes. Yep. I didn't see the patch though last night. I missed that one. I must have been like I said, I was doing stuff around the house. I missed that one. But yeah, the pickling ones, yeah, you're right. Yep, tastes the same, just smaller. I like those ones. Oh man, I missed that. I missed that one. Sometimes I just lurk on a live because I don't have like true access to my phone to respond back. So sometimes I'll literally respond right when I'm leaving the live. And then I'll say like, hey, I was here watching most of the time. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, Dave. I'm always scanning through the lives to see who's live. for a while yesterday. Masha was there the whole time. Right, Dan, it's exactly. I try as much as I can. And I'm over here one phone in it. That's how I do it. Like, if I had to guess how many lives I was on today, I couldn't go on Kay's because I was trimming trees. I saw she had a live this morning. It looked like she was going to be on her Peloton. But I went on Timo's early, like around 6 o'clock in the morning here. Like right now it's like 150, I believe. Yeah, 150. And I was on his around 6 in the morning, I think it was. And then I was on Jacob, what is it, Jacob Sinky. It's like a J. Kobe Sinky or something. I always mess it up. He was working out. Josh London. Yeah, I was on. I wasn't on his this morning, but I've been on his live. And then, or get his chat. I don't know that one. I'll check it out. Usually I'm on Yogi's chat right now, but this is my one opportunity to go live. And he does 3 lives a day. He does one at 5 in the morning, and then he does one at 1, and then he does another one at 5. So Getty quotes on YouTube is good. Good. Just check it out. I can't remember whose live I was on. I'm trying to think. Oh, I was on Benny Blanco's live today. He's from New York. If the name didn't give it away. That was a good live. He's got the same heat I'm dealing with. Now that trimming season's coming to an end, I can start working out again. I do burpees every day, but I wasn't doing like intense burpees. Savage Batman, welcome to the chat. How's it going there, Batman? I'm just mowing on a Christmas tree farm in Connecticut. Like these right here are little Frasers, Canaan Frasers, Concolor. They'll have like a citrus type smell of needle. The white pine is the real pine needle. Real pine smell you get. But those are native trees. Not a lot of people get white pine because they can't hold ornaments well. They're really light. Concolor, these are Concolor. Those really smell like orange. Or citrus, I should say. Hey, A-Frame's in the house. Batman asks, hey Dave, how are you? A-Frame says, hey Matt. And Savage Dave says, hey A-Frame. Pickle Zero, back in the house. Hello all, can't really join the chat, but I can listen. Well, thank you for coming, Pickle Zero. Me and Savage Dave were just talking about that. That happens to us all the time. A-Frame says hi to Pickle. Like a patch of woods we don't do anything with. A lot of water there. That's where that little pond right there kind of pokes out of there. If I had to guess, it's probably like 6 or 8 acres. So the animals have their spot right there. Savage Dave says, I'm great, Batman. Hope you are as well. And Savage Dave says, I am doing great, Dave. I am ready to leave New York for 2 days. So are you leaving for New York for 2 days, Batman? Or do you live in New York? You're leaving it. I was just talking about New York because I was watching Benny Blanco's live this morning. I don't know if you guys know who Benny Blanco is. I want to say I met him in Masha's chat, but I don't know that for a fact. Yeah, exactly. It's great in there too for them. Has everything they want. They can hang out in there, drink as much water as they want. There's food in there, but then if they're really hungry, they can come out to the fields and eat there. I live in upstate Massachusetts. I'm leaving Sunday morning for Massachusetts. Oh, I live in upstate and I'm leaving Sunday morning for Massachusetts. Oh, cool. Massachusetts, I'm real close. Oh, I'm in Connecticut, so pretty close. Upstate New York, that's beautiful up there. There's big old farms upstate New York. One of the guys I work with him, he's my buddy too, but I buy hay off him. He gets some hay from upstate New York, I believe. He sells so much hay he can't grow, the grass doesn't grow fast enough for him. That's a good thing. Moon over Miami says, hello everybody in chat, hit the like button now. Thank you for that, Moon. Moon does the same thing I do. He drives to work and then he answers the chat after. Luckily, I'm not on the road, so the only thing I can kill would be a train. And this is so slow. Like, you could jog slowly as fast as I'm going. So I'm able to read the chat. That's the difference. He reads the chat at the very end. I thought about doing that, Moon, when I'm going to work, but my like for like a first live of the morning, but my ride to work's like 12 minutes. So I might get like 1 or 2 people in there. Yeah, don't take out the baby tree. Yeah, exactly. And see these trees right here? I planted those in 2020. And they're probably 4 feet tall. And when I got them, they're already technically 4 years old. I'll show you what a 4-year-old tree looks like. So those right there are close to 8 years old already. So when you get them, they're 2 years in a greenhouse, 2 years outside, and then we get them. And they're only like a foot tall, and they're really tiny. So when you cut an 8-foot Christmas tree down, it's typically 8 to 10 years old already. The reason why they grow a little slower is because you're always trimming them back. Yeah, it's a slow grow. If you ever start a Christmas tree farm, you better already have another job, because you're going to work on those trees for at least 8 years before you see your first profit. And it's not going to be a profit because you worked on them for 8 years with no money. Yes, that's why on Friday I don't go live. Work's only 10 minutes away. Yeah. Hey, I guess if you really needed the... You're already monetized though, Moon, I believe. But if you really needed the hours, I guess you could do it. I'm working on the hours, but to tell you the truth, this was never a plan of mine. It's just kind of evolved. We had a Christmas tree farm growing up here too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. This is this is obviously on a little bit bigger scale, but around here, a lot of people have smaller Christmas tree farms also. Because back in the day, around here there was a decent amount of land, and if you wanted to get like a tax break, you'd do some farming. And they figured, hey, we'll grow some Christmas trees. We work on our Christmas trees all year round, except for like February and January. You're not really doing anything to the trees. You're just kind of fixing the machines and cleaning up the fields and stuff like that. But once March comes, that's when I start planting, and then you fertilize and trim the bottoms, cut the grass. That's when the work really starts. So, but if you want like a small Christmas tree patch and get farm credit for it, that's a perfect thing to do for taxes on the land. So no profit. What's the point there? No, you get a profit eventually. The thing is like, Dave, if you had like extra land, because this Christmas tree farm, this was always a farm forever. Like you go back to the 1600s when they first came over here on the boats. But the Christmas tree farm here wasn't established until 1979. So you have all these fields and all this stuff, so you figure, hey, I'll let the first batch grow. You know, when you first start Christmas trees, like we have it dialed in now where we really take care of them. But I'm sure in the beginning, they were just kind of plant, go, and just let them grow in the field. And if the tree looked good, it'll look good. So it's kind of like a thing you start when you have extra land. If I had to guess, because to buy a piece of property and start Christmas and your initial plan was to start a Christmas tree farm, I think that'd be tough. Like I think you'd have to have a patch of Christmas trees and maybe just grow some other vegetables or something while those grew up, and then eventually switch over to full-time Christmas trees. It doesn't snow a lot. It snows, especially the past couple of years, but it snows. It probably snows a lot more in upstate New York for sure. We get like a little bit more snow than New York City, I would guess. Side yard, like even if you had like a quarter acre extra, slap some trees in there. Some people charge by the foot. Like I said, we do $80 any size, so we don't really sell little ones for cheaper. Now we do have a gravel bank also, because this farm isn't just Christmas trees. That's a hard thing to do just by itself. But so like let's say we want to clear out a field, but there's only like a few trees left in the field, and it's all little ones, but everybody keeps passing them by because it's only like, so we have a little stand at the gravel bank where we sell pre-cuts. Those trees go from anywhere from $15 to $80. So those are, judged on how they look or the size. But here on the farm, we try not to sell the little ones because our main goal is to sell. Like when I say sell the little ones, like give them a better deal. We'd rather just have the 8-footer for $80. Because sometimes if people start whacking these little ones down, if you whack too many of them down, 8 years, like whatever years they'll be ready, you won't have enough of the actual big Christmas trees. Mess around with this live. I see all these buttons on the side. I wonder what they do. I don't want to press them now. But I was looking at them like, I wonder what those buttons do. Let's put this right here for now. But yeah, I don't know if you're still on there, Savage Dave. Oh yeah, I just realized we got two savages in the room. Like Masha was talking about last night with the bonfire, that's a good idea. I love bonfires. You just sit by a fire, fire off like topics to talk about. You don't even have to have a topic. Because you know how these streams work. Somebody will say one thing and then it just goes, it builds up on its own. Like when we were in Masha's and that guy Sean brought up the chocolate cheese. Everybody wanted cheesecake or chocolate or something after everybody's talking about. I was so hungry. And I think Masha wrote on your chat that she had a butterscotch ice cream. And that was because UK Medic was like, you gotta try butterscotch cream cheese. Then he had something else like mango and passion fruit. Sign me up. I love cheesecake with fruit. Oh, so good. I ended up getting stung this morning with white-faced hornets. My hand's a little swollen. I don't know if you can tell. A little puffy. When you're trimming trees in July, you will be stung. There's no way around it. We had one more day left and everybody else got stung at least, I don't even know how many times. 10 times each. Let's just say 10 times each. And I was skating through. I hadn't got stung yet, and I was like, all right, I might make it. And then no, that didn't work. I think we found 4 nests today. I was the only one that got whacked. Everybody else got away. We found was it 4 of us here? 1, 2, 3 nests today. There's 2 white-faced hornets and 1 yellow jackets. I don't know how my boss got away from the yellow jackets. Usually you hit that and it's over. Stop commenting, which is no big deal, or if my chat froze on my phone, because that's happened to me twice. So if you hear me, just write something in the chat. It doesn't have to be anything, just so I can see if it froze or not. Otherwise I gotta restart the live. I always have to do that. I don't know if it's my phone or what. Oh, you know what I gotta do too is shut off I'm not responding to your comments. It's because my chat froze. I'm not ignoring you.